Well, hey, check it out, man. We got the brand new DHP Choppers t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what the
Yeah,
4-man Choppers, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a 3-bar rim. We celebrating 3 years, you know what I'm saying? Chopping it up right here on Donnie Houston Podcast.
that's
A
what's
lot of
up.
y'all be asking me, man, hey, man, how can I support you? And I say, hey, man, just watch the show. And they say, man, how can I really support you? Hey, man, get a t-shirt right now, DonnieHoustonWorld.com, you know what I'm saying? Black, smoke, gray, white. We got the hats, you know what I'm saying? All that. Subscribe to the Donnie Houston Podcast, man.
The lights was out. Um, my mom, right? So me being rebellious now, you gotta think I'm the oldest son. I still got a little bro. You know what I mean? So man, I used to always see those Mexicans cash the check that Mr. Paul stole, and they would put that money in their boots, right? So man, I went down there. I slammed the door, went out the apartments. My mom was like, "Where you going? Where you going?" Man, I'll be right back.
Gotta go catch the Mexicans.
Man, bro. And then I was in good shape. Caught the Mexican at the payphone, boom, throwed him in the chest, dropped him, and hit them boots. Got me 800 out of his boots. You know what I'm saying? Ran to the highs, gave my mama the money.
She ain't asking about where this money.
Yeah, she like, where you get this money from? What you doing? You know how that's gonna go. Boom, I ran back out the house, slammed the door. Like, hey, you got the money for the bill, go on pay it, or if you don't pay it, hey, you got the money. You know what I'm saying? So I ran back down on Sherwood, man, and I was like, man, I ain't finna never be broke again, bro.
Mm,
You
that
know
was
what I
too
mean?
easy.
I ain't never finna be broke again. So what I did was I went to my partner named JB. JB was the one who had all the work. So I went in the White House apartments, man, and told Jay at first he wouldn't sell me nothing. He was like, man, I ain't selling you nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you going to school, he didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? But I was sat down and explained to him what I just did and what happened. So he served me. And ever since then, bro, you know what I'm saying? I got in the game.
Hmm.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was lame. I was lame as hell, bro. Man, I'm talking about I used to give all my dope away, bro. Till a smoker taught me, bro, you giving too much work away.
Oh, you
You know
didn't
what
know
I'm
how to
saying?
measure it up.
I didn't know what, so I was cutting big pieces. That's why I had all the clientele. So
Not knowing you short.
not knowing I'm shortening myself, right? So I learned everything I learned from the drug game. I learned from a smoker, bro. I learned how to cook. I learned how to cut up the right whatever. And then back then, this was so far back in the game, bro. It wasn't cell phones. We had pages, bro. I still remember my page number 713-210-6511. Hit me up, put 00 behind your number and how much you want. And I'm gonna stop at a payphone, call you, and I'm gonna bring you what you want. You know what I'm saying?
So wait, do you abandon high school at this point, or you still just trying to do both?
so so what ended up happening was now I'm going to summer school at Wild Trip. End up getting into a fight with the security guard at Wild Trip, get kicked out of summer school. Now I'm going to Booker T the next year. Now Booker T is where all my kinfolk, man, they selling dope, stealing cars. It's like Coolie High. It's like Coolie High, bro. But they had a coach, Coach Coleman, was still trying to get me to go to Northwestern University. Coach Coleman knew what it was with me. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to steal me from that life, but man, I was already in it making money. And I never let all my kinfolk know what I was doing in Studewood. I was doing this on Sherwood. You get what I'm saying? So um, after that, man, I'm going to Booker T now. It's dropout time.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? I had one of my partners from Clements. He played linebacker. He was going to Prairie View. He's supposed to went to Oklahoma, but he going to Prairie View. He ended up coming with me on on Sherwood. Cause I mean,
The
hey, we
block
was
wide
trying to
open,
get to
yeah.
the block wide open. He seen how much money I was making. I'm in rental cars every week, going up there to Prairie View to mess with him. You feel me? So it was like, man, it was wide open then, bro. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing. Cause the only one who could really discipline me was my daddy. You know, dudes when they young, they run over their mamas, man. You know that, man. Not trying to do it, but
Because instinct, that's the way it goes.
Yeah, and it didn't help no more because my mama ended up the guy that she married the next time. He never had a job, so how can you tell me to get a job? Then he was a gambler, so he in the streets. So that made it all right for me. Like I'm all right now. That made it all right. Cause if he can do it, I know I can do it. You can't tell me not to go get. You can't tell me to go get a job. But the dude you lay with every night, this man a grinder. He a gambler. So I mean, hey, I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? Then I get caught up. Of course.
How far are you in high school at this point? You junior year, senior year, where you at?
By now, I'm like junior year. My junior year. And then like the beginning of my senior year, man, I was already coming to the school. I was coming to school selling packs and everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Booker T, they gambling in the hall and everything, man. It's just it ain't nothing like 4B. So now I'm wide open now. I'm having it, quotas unquotas, having it my way.
Donnie Houston.